We are at a really critical juncture in our culture. There is a great divide of worldview and of values. How can we preserve the constitutional Judeo-Christian values upon which this country was founded and in which we believe? One of the most important ways to do that is through educating our children. We believe, North Carolinians for Home Education, we believe that home education is the best way that we can preserve our values through education today. It's not the only way, but it's the most effective way that we can continue to preserve our values. Therefore, if you're interested in preserving those values, then I believe that you would want home education to be free and to thrive. And that's our mission, to help parents homeschool with confidence and joy. We do that in 3 ways. We protect the rights of parents to homeschool in North Carolina. We equip them with information and encouragement that they need, and we connect them with other parents and other homeschool groups in the state. And I want to reemphasize again the values, and we've articulated some of our most important values at NCHE. One of them, as I've mentioned, is parental authority. The authority and responsibility of educating and raising children belongs to parents. The second value that we articulate is, of course, home education. Home education is effective for establishing academic success, preparation for life, strong family relationships, and moral character. The third value that we prioritize is biblical Christianity. We operate, NCHE operates on the basis of biblical principles. We affirm the Nicene Creed, hold to the authority of Scripture for doctrine and practice, and seek to support Christian parents in helping their children follow Jesus Christ. Finally, and this is an important addition to the one value I just said, is service to all. We serve and welcome all who support home education regardless of race or religious affiliation. So our board and our leadership and what we're doing comes from a Christian perspective. But we want to serve every single homeschool family, whether they're Christian or non-Christian or of another affiliation. We just want to make sure that everyone's right to homeschool is protected and everyone is equipped. If you believe that home education is an effective way to preserve our values, then it is in your interest and all of our interests to make sure that home education stays free and flourishes. And if you want to be a part of that, I want to ask you to partner with NCHE. There are 2 things you can do. I'd like to ask you to do today to partner with us to help us make sure that home education is free and growing and is going to be able to preserve our values. Number 1, will you share this video with someone else that you believe also wants to support home education in this way for preserving our values? Will you share it? Maybe a family member or a friend or someone else who's homeschooling. And the second, of course, is will you prayerfully consider making a financial contribution to North Carolinians for home education? We are currently looking at a deficit in our 2021 budget. And here at the end of the year in our fundraising campaign, we are trying to raise $20,000 so that we can close that gap and meet those final financial needs. So again, we're a nonprofit, and our desire is just to serve homeschoolers, and that's our desire.